sports. It's in the
Our cameras on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Bordeaux, and they take on Granada.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be...
Could be! Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Now, this is how Bordeaux will line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre forward. That's going to be key.
Lehmann. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Well, hope is one thing, expectation is another, and looking at the graphic, you can see why the home fans have every reason to be pessimistic.
Well, Derek, they're going to be fearing the worst. They've been so poor defensively, but if they work hard, stick to a game plan and get a bit of luck, you just never know.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Able to skip past his man. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate. Just the challenge that was required. Making progress. Cook in possession. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. This could square the game. Seemed to just lose control of the situation. He's conceded a corner. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. And easily intercepted. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. So back underway here into the second half. On to Maya. Well, couldn't keep it. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Walker now. Very quick thinking there. On to Maya. And into the last 30 minutes now. Chapman. And intercepts again. Given away again. Cook in possession. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Granada recovering possession well. Well, this could be productive. Chance for the leveller. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
So, making the substitution now. And a timely intervention. Well, getting close to full time now, and maybe it's not going to happen for the visitors, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
Could be a chance to break here. Can they use it to their advantage? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from... Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Granada up against Real Sociedad.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And so the battle commences. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. The three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And defending as a unit. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all. He's in with a chance. Oh, good save.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Running with the ball confidently. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Smith. A creative look about this, but really... sticking to their task defensively. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. This attack looks highly promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. That's a good-looking ball. And now waiting to pounce. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there. Well, he knows that could prove to be a big miss. This game's not over yet.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And foul it is then. Making progress. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can he open them up here? And how about that for a save? Who can he pick out? Struggling to get it away. And a time for calm on the ball. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he might be through here. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
It's one corner after another. And over it comes. Not away completely. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Not great distribution from the keeper. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective...
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. How can he take them on and beat them? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. But timely defending when it mattered. Ball back with Granada here. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Can he finish this? And a goal! To really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. So a half an hour remaining. It should be! Keeper getting the touch. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And a shot from miles out. And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Into the final 20 minutes. Smith now. And he's in. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Granada sloppy in possession here. Did really well to get through. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? On the attack in the closing phase. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, what on earth has happened? He's missed it, and what a glorious chance it was.
Well, it's a bad miss. He really should score there.
Nice weight on the pass.
Well, Real Sociedad have controlled the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've used it pretty well. But they must make one of these chances count if they are to get this late equaliser.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Incisive pass, and darting through. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
The referee blows for full time. A fitting backdrop for a game of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it might be real chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Chapman, and he's through here. Superb chance, and still an opportunity. In it goes, at the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And will it be the leveller? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Plenty of support here. Being pressed hard. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Cook, what can they do from here? This looks more than decent. Cleared away comprehensively. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Now can they counter clinically? Moving forward effectively. But they dealt with the threat posed. And the shot. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. McDonald. Cook in possession. And space for them here on the flank. Is it going to be? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Chapman. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Oh, fine stop. Gives it a go. And what a match. Surgical save it was.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Making sure nothing came of it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And given acres of space to attack here. A real opening now. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Who's going to get on the end of it? No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Intense pressure. Cook in possession. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Chapman. And he's through here. And still a chance. Well, nothing comes of it. Walker now. Wasteful from Granada. Cook. Well, that's splendid play. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Well-timed tackle. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Options in the middle. And he might be through here. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Real chance. And a significant block following that cross. Did well to win the ball back. Walker now. Well, options at the back post here. Attending to his defensive chores. Careless in possession. Good tackle. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can they convert? And still an opportunity. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
It's going to be a double substitution. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from...
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray. Ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And hopefully we have explosive action to bring you on this, the fifth opportunity. Still possibilities. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And Granada regaining possession. And struggling to get the shot off. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Cook. And a timely intervention. And credit due, a good intervention. Alert intervention. He continues his run. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Spot on with that tackle. Now, can they hit them on the counter? He's in with a chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Cleared away comprehensively. Nicely timed tackle. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. In this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Cook in possession. In position. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And that'll be Granada's throw-in. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Take it away. Opportunity it is. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
3 goals without reply. And he did well to cut it out. McDonald could be threatening, and he's in. And a good take under duress there. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Good work from Granada to win it back. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Can he put it away? Oh, it's mischievous. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, as you can see, he's first to react, he's first to the ball, and he deserves his goal. That's an excellent finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. What can he do with it now? Crossed into the penalty area. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Keeper not concentrating. This looks more than decent. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Is it going to be? Surely. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. That's not a bad ball. And a time for cool heads. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Our cameras on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. Stuart, how do you... Oh, big opportunity! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. A real opening now. Oh, he's missed the chance to open the scoring.
Well, that would have been a great start to the game, but that's a bad miss.
Well, giving the ball away. Well, they have it again. Well, you can't... Opportunity it is. It's got to be. Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
And unable to keep the ball. On the offensive. Oh, he's through here. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And continues his run. Might be a chance here. And it's got to be. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Cook. The verdict is offside. Right here. Space on the flank. And a decent delivery. That was going in. Oh, this is looking promising. Real chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, he successfully got past him. But stout defending when it mattered. And that is going to be a free kick. And the keeper takes charge in dealing with the free kick. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And there goes the whistle for half-time. Well, we spoke about it earlier, Stuart. That fantastic record they have at home. So not a great surprise. Well, underway once more. And it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, the main conclusion is, made it far too easy for the keeper.
Well, I don't think he can believe it. That's such an easy save in the end.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Will it be? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can he pick out? Well, just the tackle that was needed. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That's a good pass. Danger still on. Determined defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying to open them up. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And into the last 20 minutes. He's taken on his opponent here, but no damage done. That's the main thing. And space to attack. Really good build-up, but no end product. Cook. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. And he's broken free. Is it going to be? Strong hand on that one. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, they've given him too much space. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Now the counter-attack looks on. Effective challenge. This looks promising out wide. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And that is that. Full time here and par for the course, you might say, considering their excellent record here.
Well, they just keep producing great displays here. And today, it was their positional rotation that was so inventive. The result was never in doubt, was it?